And welcome back, this is Bionis with more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined, as always, by my still soaking wet squad of Dunban, Melia, and Shulk. Charla, Ricky, and Ryan are hanging out in the back. I don't necessarily have my best party with me, but I should be good to go. They're very close to level 49. I want to get more affinity between these characters. That's the reason why they are here. I have done a little bit of work off screen in terms of re-equipping characters. Dunban got an upgrade on his agility up, so now we have maxed out how much agility he can actually get. He's up to 50 increased agility. That's as much as he can get for agility up. That's why it's green. We also have that for Charla now, since she got an upgrade to her Ether Up gems. She's now maxed out at 150 Ether Up. Of course, as we get better gems, we might be able to slip some other stuff onto her, but for the time being, Ether Up gems across the board. Ricky's the only one that got any equipment changes. He's now on the Queen Frog and also the Lattice Armor. I am sorry to say that Ricky is no longer a tiger, but he is wielding a giant frog to make up for that. Ryan also got an upgrade to his Strength Up gems, but as you can see, we're still not maxed out on that. Alright, so we are at the High Entia Tomb kind of portal here. We are headed north from here. You can actually see the shore we're aiming for over there, but we're actually aiming for that little cave on the right side. You can go to the shore. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I would rather go to the cave. So we're going to have to land in the Eryth Sea. You can indeed swim in the Eryth Sea. You can swim all the way across, all the way around if you really want to. I highly recommend against that, though. I did it the first time. I think I've gone over this before. It took me about 40 minutes to swim all the way around, and I found like 2 locations. I'll just swim straight for those later. As it stands right now, we are just going to swim where we need to go, which is directly north here. I got a couple requests to actually rearrange the art on my bar because people felt that I was cycling through that too much. I've taken care of that, but that is going to give me a lot less to do now that I do have that sorted a little bit better. As you can see, this cave actually takes us up above the shoreline. So we're going to be on a little cliff here. We still need a few of these collectibles. I actually need more collectibles in the High Entia Tomb as well, so we'll be headed there later. For the time being, we have discovered Anu Shore. Remember, there might have been something important around here. No? Alright. I was anticipating somebody else being here. Those Stella X are still pretty big. There he is. Lightspeed Sonnet. He's a little bit higher level than I was hoping. I honestly thought that he wouldn't have the blue thing above him, but he does. We should be fine anyway, though. I have a pretty good DPS party with me, so I'm kind of hoping for the best. The problem is that Shulk's the only one that can heal right now, so we might need some luck on our side. Let's take on Lightspeed Sonnet.
Prepare yourselves!
I'm ready! Make it a swift victory!
Alright, we got it. We go for a flare here to start. Might notice some spike damage happening. Yeah, I might need a dedicated healer for this one. I was hoping to get around having Charla with me, but I might just end up being something that I need to do. Yeah, just keep on focusing on Dunban. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do this again with a proper healer with me. Can I topple you? Will that help some? Alright, we gotta topple in. Let's go for this. And this. Come on. Get. Oh, I can't do the copy. We already got the thing out. Alright. Come on, copy.
mine.
We still might be able to pull this off. We're very close to a chain attack, which is what I'm really hoping for right now. Oh, and it hasted itself. Wasn't that great. Alright, we'll unleash it.
Star searing flames of absolution. Manifest yourself.
Yes, manifest yourself. Alright, come on, we got this.
Now, starlight
Dance with me!
Toppled.
Steel strike!
roaring thunder.
Our time is coming.
Do we not have enough for the chain attack yet?
Prepare for a chain attack.
Alright, now we got enough for a chain attack. They're both critical, but I have high hopes for this one still, even though I don't have my best party. Alright, so we're gonna go for the discharge.
Manifest yourself. Dunban, finish it.
Here I come!
Finish it? I doubt that. Let's go for Soaring Tempest
Soaring Tempest! Sure. Leave it to me!
into a backslash. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get the bonus damage, but it should help a little bit here. No, I missed it!
Like that!
It was so slow!
Like old times.
It was so slow. We got a heal out of that, but it looks like Dunban's gonna go down, but I might still have this.
Through me.
Alright, let's spam to victory.
Manifest yourself. I will use
Alright,
my
we
power
took
to
out
protect my
Lightspeed
friends.
Sonnet. I was thinking I might have had to do that over. Dunban didn't quite make it, but that's because I didn't heal him. As you might have noticed, he had a spike on him, which was causing some damage. You completed the Alchemoth resident's request and eliminated the danger. This was for Challenge 4. 50,000 gold our way. And a level for Melia. So, a couple affinity coins there. And in the treasure chest, we can find an essay glyph, lattice boots, and a crushing garter, and a pretty X crystal. It's been a while since I have actually taken care of the gem crafting. Ooh, we got a good one there. All right, what we really came here for, though, is hiding in the back here. We can find a red orb, which would be the chalk container I believe Kuralth was looking for his adventure with Zane. All right, so we can look down there, but as you can see, I don't want to go down there. There are some deadly Chromar down there. I know I said if ever you see a Chromar, you should kill it, but, you know, with the caveat that you can't kill all of the ones that you see. So don't kill the ones that are, you know, level 80. You might want to stay away from those guys. But we got what we came for. We are now going to head back into the High Entia tomb properly so that I can get some more green diodes. Unfortunately, the trade for those is at 4-star affinity, so it's not looking good. I do need to go down to the Tomb Robber pool in order to find these. I'll just run around until I get all of them because I'm short. Alright, that was the 5th one that I needed, so we are free to go. We got everything done that I wanted to get done. There's a few things that I wanted to take care of that are probably long overdue at this point. There's a couple of things actually back in Colony 9, and I do want to try to take care of this. I do want to get up to 5-star affinity, and I think that doing these last things will be good. I apparently forgot to come back and turn a couple things in, so let's come back and turn a couple things in. It happens when there's, you know, a couple hundred quests to do. We want to head back to the military district. We want to do this during the day. And over here, we can find Jan. How you doing, buddy? We did some work for you a long time ago and forgot to take credit for it. So you really defeated it? Impressive. Looks like I had you all wrong. It doesn't look like I need to test you anymore. I'll find some other layabout kids to turn into responsible adults. I hope I was of some help. Don't fret. You're doing a great job. You have my word. This pleasant feeling rising within me, could it be friendship? God, I hope so. Keep up the good work. If you ever let yourselves go, I'll be here to set you back on track. And we have completed the Old Soldier's test. You humored Jan's request, and he's happy. 5,800 gold, 5,000 experience, and a Dawn staff. They said
I need to be even stronger.
it's been a while for this one. We'll have to look up what that actually was because I honestly don't remember anymore. What was it called? The Old Soldier's Test here. Elder Gragas at the Nopon Arch in Machna Forest. That one was a while ago. All right, so there is one more that I can turn in. Hopefully this actually puts me over. I want to head back to the Tranquil Square. And I want to go talk to Jarok. If you remember, there was some stuff that I wanted to take care of with him. We still have Paula and Noreen to take care of, but I don't actually have that done yet. That requires a little bit of work. How you doing, Dionysus? Dionysus. That's also not a word. Let's change the time, and we will make it night so that we can talk to Jarok here. He should be here. Yeah, he leaves right at midnight. Jarok, we did your thing as well. Thanks. It must have been quite a bit of work. I managed to finish up here as well. I hope I was of some help. Of course you were. It was even more exhausting than when I used to fight my brother. But at least it's all nice for when he comes back. And we have completed a place to come home to. Jarok wants to get a room ready for when Zukazu returns, help him make a room fit for a Nopon. Zukazu's room is all ready. There won't be a single speck of dust when he returns. 4,500 gold, 2,500 experience, and a lion cutlass for that. And we have gotten local hero. Let's take a look at the affinity chart, which has changed. We now have perfect brother between Jarok and Zukazu. We also got a new achievement, so I do believe that I got exactly what I was hoping to get. I should have gotten 5-star affinity in the region. Indeed, develop a 5-star affinity with the people of any area will earn you local hero. So we have indeed gotten up to 5-star affinity in Colony 9. Still a little bit of work to do around here, Nick. Alright, so what I can do as a result of now having 5-star affinity in the region, not only does it unlock quite a few trades for me, I can actually go over here and get a quest that I was hoping to get a little bit earlier. From Betty. Now I actually have to check to see what comments actually show up with this one. It is from Charlotte, so we actually need to bring Charlotte in here. We'll bring her instead of actually Melia, I think. No, not instead of Melia. We'll bring her instead of Shulk. That's better. Always trying to think about the affinity, and it doesn't always become easy for me. Betty?
Hi, Dad.
Please, you have to help me. My friend Desiree's joined the defense force. I wanted to tell her that it was too dangerous, but it looks like she's made up her mind already. You look troubled. Is something worrying you? You noticed too, Charlotte. So, what do you propose? It's obvious. Listen to the problem. Basic defense force training. That seems to be the problem as well. But if she's made up her mind, she could at least consider her attire. She needs to be wearing more feminine armor. Like Charlotte here. Charlotte, do you have anything to say about this? Sorry to ask, but could you get the materials I need to make it? I just need lucky skeeter wings and Vang hair clips. Oh yeah, and razor teasels. I thought about doing that once, so I know exactly what you mean. We should support the people who are working hard on our behalf. I can't agree more. I'm glad you understand, so you'll help me? And we have received Betty's gift. Betty wants to give Desiree a cute piece of armor to congratulate her on her new job. Collect the materials she needs to make it. There's lots of things that I need to get for this one. In order to unlock this one, you need to have reached Machna Forest. You need to complete Desiree's future and turned her into a soldier. We called that Route A when I did that. And Betty has to be talked to again after that, and you need 5-star affinity in the region. This one's kind of a hard one to get. So I was willing to put it off, but then I realized I still had quests to turn in, and that was the reason why it didn't happen for me earlier. All right, so multiple objectives, but for it we get 12,000 gold, 4,800 experience, and a chill plus 5. This can't be actually completed until you reach Eryth Sea, even though you can get it earlier than that. thank you. I should be able to make some cute armor with the materials. I'll be waiting for them. You can count on us. We'll get it done. Yes, let us aim to resolve this matter as quickly as possible. All right, bang hair clips. 2 out of 2. Razor teasels. 4 out of 4. Those are in Eryth Sea. Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing here? I'm missing skeeter wings? I have to go kill more flying things? From Chorty skeeters. Ooh, Chorty skeeters. I have to actually think about that one. Well, I need to go kill them, I think. No, I'll probably just trade for them. Hold on. Back to the party that I had when we started. I will just trade for them at this point. I'd rather not run around Colony 9 too much. The person that actually trades for them, well, there's 2 people, but the person that I want to talk to is actually Nick. Speaking of Nick, I brought him up because he didn't have any affinity with anybody, but really he is the one that will trade for these at 3-star affinity, but that shouldn't be a problem since you need max affinity just to get the quest. So let's go talk to Nick. He's hanging out here. He's so sad. I want lucky skeeter wings. Apparently I need at least 1 more. Just the 1 more, I think. 1510, so whatever he wants, he gets. What's this? Slick Chromar Stone? Won't need 13, so there you go. I look forward to seeing you again. All right, that was the last thing that we needed, so let's head back and turn it in. Sometimes quests can just be that easy. Sometimes they're even easier than that. Not today, but they can be. Sometimes I already have it done by the time I show up. But we have what you need. Here is your gift all ready to go. Thanks, it can't have been easy. Actually, it was. They're even cuter than I thought. The armor will be just what she needs. I hope I was of some help. Don't worry, you were a great help. Yes, thank you so much. I'll make some armor that will look good on Desiree. By the way, don't tell her that you got the materials for me. And we have completed Betty's gift. With her new present, Desiree is sure to enjoy her work with the Defense Force even more. 12,000 gold, 4,800 experience, and a chill plus 5 gem. Can be useful. We do get an update to the affinity chart as a result of that. We have best friends between Betty and Desiree. Up to blue. That's how much best friends will get you these days. Best friends always even, as we can see over there. That's just blue. We need to get our party even closer than that. But that is what I wanted to take care of around here. So let's head out of here. We are going to head back to Colony 6 because there's something else that I can do here as well. And that involves a trade once more. Now that I'm up to 3-star affinity, I want to get that trade with Hoko, as it turns out. There is something that I want from him. I think I'm going to need 2 of them. But Hoko, it's trade time. He has a serious anemone. I need 3 of these, apparently. Oh, he's not willing to accept much here. Macro Passions is probably a good one. Let me just make sure, though. Macro Passion is just fine. I could also use the steel thing, but we're gonna go with the Macro Passion because I got more. All right, I need 1 more from him still, but we got a Shed Lizard Claw from an overtrade with him, and I just want to do that 1 more time. Neither one of those things that I mentioned, I really should look up how to say the steel one. But either one would have been good. Either one particularly important. Alright, so now I do have another one and another Shed Lizard Claw, even though that doesn't sound particularly useful to me. But now that we have that done, I can head down here and collect this. Boom. Then we can make it night, even though that stuff's usually not useful to me at this point. We can make it night, wait for people to load, and then we can go to Olga. Olga, we finally got those things you were asking for. You found all of them? Now the sick can get some help. I guess I'll be helping the needy and the fakers too. Ha! I hope I was of some help. Don't fret, you're doing a great job. You have my word. And then she feels friendship, and that's it. That's all she feels when people compliment her. This isn't much, but the elderly residents had a whip round. They really appreciate having remedies to ease their ailments. I'm turning her into matcha, aren't I? And we have completed Chemist's reopening. Olga has moved on us. She has not disappeared. She's just moved. Olga finished her all-purpose medicine. Now she can reopen her Chemist. This is something that we've put off for a while because I didn't really want to run around Colony 6. It's not my favorite spot, but that's what we need to do in order to get that. Olga finished her all-purpose medicine. Now she can reopen her Chemist. It's 3,600 gold, 620 experience and recovery up to. Like I said, it's something that we have put off for probably longer than I needed to. Definitely longer than I needed to. But as a result of that, I do believe if we head out here and we do so during the day, we should be able to find Olga. She should be around here. No, that's Nikita. That's Arda. Not to be confused at all. We should have... Oh, hey, it's Werner.
Hello.
How you doing, Werner? My butterfly biscuits are a real seller with the old ladies. I'm on a really good run here, and I don't want to jinx it. But I'm starting to feel like I could sell sweets to a Mechon. Well, that's good. That's great. Oh, I guess she's not out here yet. How you doing, Otharin? I think that's how I was supposed to say it. We still have a little bit of work to do here. We're not going to take care of that just yet. I guess Olga's not here yet. I may need to push that out a little bit further before anything starts working on me there. There's a lot of work to do around here. This place still looks pretty awful. We got stairs leading to nothing. All right, we're moving on, though. We are ready to go. We are going to head back to Alchemoth. You knew I couldn't stay away for too long. Not at this point. Not at this point at all. We need to head to the Fountain of Eternity. And I think that I'm actually going to need somebody else in the party. I do. So we will have to kick Shulk out for the time being. I have a list of the affinities that I'm specifically trying to work on. That's why I constantly look. So we'll kick Shulk out, leave Rhine in, and then we can head up here. Do we have anything that spawned on me? There is something that spawned on me. We are in Alchemoth. That means I must go look for things. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Especially if there's two things like this. Come on, Star Drop. Hey, I called it. All right. So we are ready to turn in this quest to Kuralt. We got that chalk container that he wanted. Yes, chalk. The chalk container. The chalk container. Wow, you found it? Where was it? It's near the crystals? So I dropped it when I was mining then. I feel bad for making you run around like that. I really should have checked out that place by myself. If I did that, then I could have saved you a lot of bother. But regardless, I'm grateful. I also took out an enemy while I was there, so it was pretty worthwhile for me too. I hope I was of some help. You were a help, all right. See for yourself, look how happy they are now. They do indeed seem to be happy. I suppose that is all that matters. Thanks to you guys, Zane's not gonna have a go at me. Thanks for everything. And we have completed preparing for Adventure 2. You found the missing item at Eryth Sea and returned it to Zane's friend Kuralt. Notice that you don't get too much for this one. It's mostly the gems that are the real prize here, but that is because you're going to be right next to Lightspeed Sonnet that you're going to kill. So 4,700 gold, 1,800 experience, muscle up 3, and ether defense up 3 for completing that. And more affinity in the region, which is always nice. Do you have anything more to say before I move on, Kuralt? The cream you guys found for me is for rubbing onto your skin. It helps you to stay warm even in the harshest of environments. I'm picturing a Steve Martin Saturday Night Live bit right here. Ooh, that was a bad picture. That's why it's so important. If you type in Steve Martin Saturday Night Live, I'm sure that bit will be up there. It's one of his more famous ones. All right, so now we need to turn over to Zane. Like I said, Ryan will be commenting on this one, which is why he's here. Hey, got any emergency rations? We need them right away. Tell me in greater detail. Yes, please do. I would like some more details about this too. It's an absolute must for this latest adventure. We're not going to be able to make it there and back in just a few days. That's why we need rations that'll keep for a fair while. From what I've learned, Orthlus's liver... Orthlus's liver work best for rations. He wants some Orthlu livers. You can get it from the lakebed Orthlus near Colony 9. I can't make it down there, so could you get it for me, please? I don't get it. Why don't you just hunt the animals there to eat? Sadly, that's not possible. Where we're going, there's not much in the way of edible fauna. I've been there. He's lying. There's tons of things to eat over there. You kidding me? Like, Colony 9 doesn't have much to eat. Like, you could kill the flammy and, like, the piranhas, I guess. But where he's going, there's so much more. They've got, like, cows there, I think. Like, well... more like yaks, but still, they've got stuff to eat. That's why we need rations. And technically, you could eat the ants. I wouldn't recommend it, which is weird that they're there now that I think about it. Anyway, preparing for Adventure 3. Defeat Lakebed Orthlus at Colony 9 and obtain Orthlus's liver. It's sure to be invaluable to Zane and Kurl on their adventure. Collect Orthlus's liver on Agora Shore in Colony 9. We haven't spent too much time on Agora Shore, have we? 6,600 gold, 2,500 experience, mithril gear, mithril gauntlets, and mithril boots for doing that. The dwarves are going to be mad you took all that. Really? That'll be a great help. Just to defeat Lakebed Orthlus and get the liver. I'm counting on you. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. And we got, chatting the day away. That was not the button I wanted to hit. All right. Chatting the day away. That's probably not a good achievement. Not one that I'm going to be proud of. Had party members step into conversations 300 times. That is the most, it looks like. They're not going to give me another one for the most, but there you go. We got that one.